Now, this isn't a meditation, but a reflection section that we will do together. And I want you to press pause and grab your notebook and a pen. So reflect with me a bit with these questions and let's see where this takes us. Beyond everything, beyond your day job, the people that surround you, the city and the country you live in currently, beyond everything you have now in your life, financially, emotionally, mentally, that creates safety, anything, beyond all of these things, forget about all of the things you have already in your life, be present with me. We are going to the 0 point as if we were starting now. And of course, your previous experiences will help you navigate these questions. But let's be open to see what would happen in an alternative timeline, but with a different sense. So, first question. How would you like your life to be? What would you like to experience? And start taking notes, even with words like more freedom, more abundance, financial abundance, traveling around the world, being a healer, being a light worker, being someone that creates change in their reality. Following your desires, your passions in a way that you haven't so far. Creating different ways of connecting with those around you. More joy, more excitement, more free flow, whatever that may be. From something physical, tangible to something as a feeling, as an emotion, as a state of being, even being Zen, whatever that is. If you had no restraints from any aspect of your life, if you were completely free to choose, what would that be? How would you choose to create your life from now on if you had no constraints from any level or layer of your life? How do you dream your life to be from now on? Keep making notes. If you feel the need to pause again, please do pause. It's about you, after all. So keep making notes of how you would like to feel and be from now on. Is there any kind of success you would like to experience? And what is that? And go big. Don't stay in small things. But if small things come first, absolutely fantastic. Go big and let yourself dream high, as high as possible. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. What would you like your life to be? What kind of success would you like to experience? How would that success feel like to you? How would it look like to you? Would it be more connections, true connections, soul connections? Would it be more money? Would it be being successful as a healer, as a psychic, as a medium, as whatever you do, as a day job in your life? Would it be more free flow? Today I want to go to Japan, I'm going to Japan. Today I'm gonna go to Greece. Or I would like to have a trip in Greece. Or I would like to have a trip in Italy, in Spain, in Mexico, wherever. Please don't judge me. Don't judge me for the countries I've mentioned. Whatever that is. Where would you like to go and why? I would like to go to Peru. Why? I would like to be an entrepreneur and have my own systems for helping, supporting people, healing people, helping them step into their own sovereignty, into their own co-creation of life. Whatever that is, go crazy. And again, feel free to pause as you are making notes. It's like we are kind of brainstorming together. I want you to tap into your desires and dream as high as possible. Go crazy beyond your usual imagination. Feel free to create a life now with me that goes beyond expectations, beyond imagination, beyond anything that feels real so far to you. Your happiness, how does it look like? How does it feel like? Your excitement, your passions, your dreams. How do they look like? How do they feel like? Remember, we need the frequency mostly, rather than anything else, but usually the visualizations help us when we are becoming specific with ourselves or aware of our desires and passions. It helps us massively to tap into the frequency we need. So, what are your dreams and your passions for yourself? What would you like to experience more freely, more abundantly, easier? To have at least the option to do at least once a year or once a month, once a week, or being your new lifestyle. What would that be? And please do forget the how. How do I do that? That is completely irrelevant. Keep making notes, keep reflecting, pause if you need to, take your time. Let these questions linger in your energy even after this reflection / guided self-reflection thingy we are doing together. And now I want us to do something else for the fourth question. I want you to go back to when you were a child, but to a specific part of your inner child and your childhood. The one where you were dreaming things, you were drawing, painting stuff, the one that you were daydreaming, the one that you were imagining the world without knowing how this works, how we do life, before you even realized how life is done from the adults in your surrounding, before all these restrictions came to be part of who we are. I'm pretty sure as a child you had dreams of what kind of a job you will be doing, but even before that, you may have dreams of traveling the world, you may have dreams of meeting people from different cultures, you may have dreams of helping others, you may have dreams of creating something that will help people massively in their everyday lives. You may have dreams of living a very quiet and peaceful life. You may have dreams of dancing, of singing, of creating, painting, drawing, anything, literally anything. I'm trying to brainstorm here, but be open to remember yourself. Even if someone said it's silly, this is not a job, this is not a dream you can have, this is not gonna work out for you. In spite of these comments you may have heard from your parents, even friends, relatives, kindergartens, go back. Go back in time and remember that younger version of yours that had no ceiling, that had no specific expectations, that was dreaming high and big, and of something beautiful and beyond the human understanding of adults. What were these dreams about? Your aspirations? What did you want to do and how is gonna come? Just remember the dreams you had as a child, your early childhood, preferably. Again, feel free to pause, keep writing, journaling, making notes, even in bullet points, whatever works for you. If you don't remember, if it feels vague, entertain this as a thought and keep asking yourself, what dreams did I have as a child? What was I doing? What was I dreaming of? What did I want to experience? What did I want to create? Usually it is a feeling of unity, of creation, of a lot of different things. Make notes of these dreams you had as a child because it is a compass you had that was kind of altered later on from life, from parents, from how life happens here. And those dreams you had as a child tell you a lot about yourself, about who you are and what you want to be creating in your life. Now, if you are already following these dreams that you had as a child, that's perfect. Have a note there that there might be something more, something extra you need to remember or expand on. And just have this feeling of that era of your life, that version of yourself that was very open and very connected. Now what I want you to do is to start the manifestation process through the frequencies, through the feelings, but most importantly, through the knowing. The knowing, I will explain what that is. We are working a bit with the quantum field, parallel lifetimes, infinite timelines. So through that space, I want you to know one thing. What you want and what you desire is already happening. You are already that frequency. You are already the co-creator of your life, and you are already connected and have already done all the things you are dreaming of, all the things you desire, all the things that make you feel excited and happy about yourself and your life. You have already done it. It is done already. This is the manifestation we are talking about through the quantum field. In that space, the how-to is not a problem. The how-to shows up as a next step through your intuition, through that urge from your soul that you have to do this, follow that, open up in that way, expand in a different way, take a class, or find a person that will help you bring all these things into life in the best way possible for you. There are no anchors to your past, they have already been removed, you have already downloaded and integrated all the wisdom, all the mindset that you need, all the releases, all the completions of the soul contracts you have probably still active or had active so far and were holding you back from manifesting your ideal life. At this point now, through this mindset, you are connecting with a timeline that all this have already been manifested and with your future self that already has done all of these things. You are quantum leaping. You have leaped into that, through the quantum, into that timeline that all these are manifested. All the how-tos have been already done, and you're just actively listening to the next instruction that comes forward. So you won't have to be overwhelmed or all over the place. What do I do now? It's that deep trust and surrender. When you wake up, everything has already manifested. When you go to sleep, everything has already manifested. It has materialized, it has manifested. I am living that reality. And everything else falls into place for me. I just follow the leads that I have in front of me, one step at a time, without feeling lost, but feeling found, feeling secure in myself, and moving on to the next step as it comes to me, as it shows up to me. Even if the next step is a learning process, I trust it will be for my highest good, I will be protected and guided, it will be in the best way possible for me, so there are no mistakes, even if something feels like it, okay? With that mindset, what you're doing is securing yourself in the new timeline, is getting into a space of allowance for the best path to be revealed to you, with the actions that need to be taken, with the thoughts and the mindset that you need to be grounded into, and everything falls into place for you. Any obstacle can only propel you faster forward. Any challenge can only grow you stronger and more in alignment with your highest path. This is the quantum manifestation and the new way of being for all of us, as starseeds, as spiritualists, as ascended beings. We are manifesting that, we are experiencing that in a very integrated and embodied way. If you need to listen to this again, please do so, either partially for the questions part and section or for the rest of it. It will probably help you and enhance your understanding even more to a greater scale, and will open you up even more to your higher self and that quantum version of yours, connecting you with your future self for taking the right steps in the right way, in the best possible way for you at the current moment. Because everything is energy. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Elena the Greek, a small mini project as a class you can have with you whenever you want and desire. Please don't forget to reach out if you want something more personalized as guidance, as clarity, healing, and understanding, reconnection with yourself. I'm here to help you and support you to the best of my ability. As always, be true to yourself and be your true self. And a huge hug from me.